welcome everybody on YouTube. Let's see if we can't get Facebook set up. What is going on? Connect via source, complete post details. But like, post details are good. Post on timeline. What's not completed about this? Just not good enough? Okay. Typos live. Oh, required description is required. Okay. Let's see if that works. All right, let's go live on Facebook. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Let's change those colors. I forgot the power went out today. It's my little lighting scene changed. Let's see, can I do that? I do this, that. It's all blue. We don't want all blue. Stop. We want this. Yeah, I like the way that looks. I like that a lot. Okay, I think I'm good. Yeah, I don't need all this stuff. Banned from live streams, suspended, banned, blocked, keywords, profanity filter. Yeah, we'll have profanity filter, but I don't need all of that stuff. Polls I'm not really concerned with right now. I do want the option to save the last 6 seconds of your current stream as a clip. I do want to start clipping more. So if you're here, tell me how the audio sounds. Tell me if you can hear the fan in the background. I've messed with some audio filters to try and make me sound a little bit better. Total data output bit rate. CPU usage 2.9. Frames missed due to rendering lag 0. Okay, all right, we're good on. Well, we do have some dropped frames, but it's because we're multi-streaming. So, what are you gonna do? I'm just hoping this. What was I gonna say? I think I could probably get rid of this. Actually, I don't need this. Yeah, let's do the. There we go. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. All right. God, I'm old. I gotta wear glasses. Just Braves are giving it away. If anybody's interested, we definitely have it. Clay, I don't know what ahead of the curve means, buddy. Frame rate's at 29 second or 29 on Facebook. I mean, it is what it is on Facebook. There's not really much I can do about it. I should probably. Well, no. Okay. Nope. Let's don't do that. Don't do that. We will crash the stream if I do that. Check my fantasy teams. All right. Got the gemstone, got 2 gems, got 3 red letters. Let's bring this up on the old tablette. Bring up our notes. Every video game needs notes, right? What was this letter? Okay. Yes, that was the red letter. 4, 6, and 8 so far have been the numbers on top of the 3 red letters I got. Starting with 50 steps. There we go. All right, let's go out and pick what our special room is going to be. I hate how Facebook looks so just bleh. Like, what does it take to make Facebook 720 as well? Like, is my video game just gonna... Schoolhouse adds 8 classrooms to today's draft pool. 8 classrooms. Special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of gyms. Eventually, I'm going to have to visit all of these special rooms. Shoot. Let's do the schoolhouse. You never know which one's going to turn on. Which one's going to turn on one of those? Yeah, let's do that. One of those flames. Yeah, the volume's up. All right, let's make sure the volume up a little bit. I need somebody to come into chat and just tell me how the audio sounds, because I messed around with the settings. I need to know if you hear the fan in the background still. If you don't... Ooh, what is that? Oh, the broken lever. Where was the broken lever? Shoot. Oh, it's definitely going to be useful. Kirby. I just don't know. I can't remember. Oh! That's why you got to visit it, man. I don't know why this is important, but I feel confident that it is. We are dropping frames. 2.8%. Because we are multi-streaming. Oh, what is that? Closing address. Let's take off the... Get a little warm. A little warm, boys. Oh, show a little nip right there. Little nip action. X-rated stream. For the last... Closing address. For the last 38 years, rather. It has been my pleasure of serving as your schoolmaster in this humble little facility. And meager as it may look by modern standards, I think most of us who spend our afternoons here will readily admit that we are reluctant to see this small piece of Reddington history go. I first wish to thank Lady Epson, our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention in my classes those many years ago, but for all the fundraising she has done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would still be a distant and blurry vision. A vision that I dared not even dream. I had a dream. Oh, man, I gotta not even dream. I had a dream. I gotta put this back to 360. I am dropping way too many frames. Oh, I just sniffled into the microphone. My apologies. My apologies. Braves still down 5-4. Where are we at? Okay, all right. Tying run on second. Damn, where did he get a bunch of points all of a sudden? Sorry, I'm watching fantasy. Xander Bogaerts. Gosh darn it. Michael Harris grounded out. Of course he did. All right, anyways. Yeah, let's do that. The dreamer is, of course, the incomparable Miss Peterson, our future principal and my reluctant successor, who I might add, forced me to give this speech. So I think I'll end my praise of her there, though she deserves much more, I'll admit. To the architect of our new school, the Baron Sinclair, I thank you for following in your father's footsteps in building Reddington yet another school, and for also allowing the use of your own private residence and floor plans to serve as our interim facility until the new campus is completed in March. A decision I'm certain he will immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears the children running through the halls. And lastly, I wish to thank all my students. Many of you here today whom I have not seen in years, whose faces I still remember as young and manners wild. Faces I still remember as young and manners wild. Those here whose parents before them I have also taught, and whose children I may yet. Without you, I would have had a lifetime of quiet peace. And yet, what is all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow demerits upon? Okay, that's fair. Oh, I'm still struggling on my... Sorry, I'm trying to pop my back. Oh, gosh. Software says I'm struggling with my YouTube frame rate. But I mean, it's as good as it's going to get. So yeah, it is what it is. Let's just keep it rolling, try and keep it stable. Maybe things will balance out at some point. Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me. And if I am still standing in eight months, what's 8 months? I will see you all at the slightly less melancholic ribbon cutting ceremony next year. Better joke to end. Remember to give Miss Peterson her gift. Well, what was Miss Peterson's gift? I don't think I learned anything from that. See if we can find something hidden. Now I should be able to open drawers. That's kind of silly. Yeah. Like, that drawer should open easily. Let's put the game back on the phone. Honest, let's make this night last forever. Don't sing. Can I flip the chalkboard and there will be something behind it? That would be rad. Definitely looks like there's possibly something behind it, but I don't see a way. And within a timely manner. Within a timely manner. Manner is in... Now there's a room with a bunch of clocks in it. Could that be what it's referring to by timely? Is that room connected to this room somehow? I don't know. Okay, all right. So we've got 3 out of 4 of the blue flames lit. All right, Braves don't score. Surprise. Gemstone Cavern. I still don't know the code to the gate. I don't think I learned anything out there. Now, it did say... maybe I should write that down. Yeah. All right, we're going to add a page for schoolhouse. So, home... Nope, up here. SCHOO, schoolhouse. VU, paper style, bam, draw. And definitely on it. What are we going to write? On chalkboard. Where it should be MANNER. So manner obviously is talking about the house. Timely. Like I said, we do have a room that has a shite ton of clocks. It's the den, I believe. Oh, right off the rip, we can get a mailroom package. But I should at least... Yeah, let's go one more. Let's wait. Let's finish out this hall before we just shut it down with a room. Right off the rip, we have the office, but do I need to... It's too early to spread the gold. There's not much to spread. And how does it determine how much gold it spreads? That's something I don't know yet. All right, a key, a gold, now 3 gems. I'll take it. I'll take it. I think I'm starting streams too late, although I was planning on streaming with the boy, but I was quickly told that I needed to take someone to dinner. And got nothing out of it, so yay. Den. Now this could be the timely manner. See what I mean? It's a lot of clocks. Now, I call this a clock, but it doesn't actually have numbers. This one at least has numbers. Oh, okay. You notice these little triangular arrow, or not triangular, but the arrows. That matters. That means something. I'm sure y'all love hearing the sniffles. All right, so the only ones I'm seeing with anything on it are those 2. Can you move it? Have I never tried to move this? How crazy would that be if, like, this whole time I could have altered something on here? Interesting. Is there somewhere in here I can stick this broken lever? I think the lever is supposed to fix another lever that's mentioned in the office. There's actually a note. Let me... Yeah. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. I don't know if I need to fix that lever. This is peculiar. Line up top and then a V. They're lines, right? This is a straight line. This is a acute angle. Same with this. Looks like a keyhole. I mean, it is a keyhole, but I can't do anything with it. All right. Braves last shot. Okay. I'm thinking we need more information. Although I've never noticed, I mean, I'm in my 20th run of this house, and I've never noticed these. Now, do I have to be here when the line's straight and that does something? Let's see. It's about to be straight. Nothing. Line was straight and nothing happened. Now it's not straight. Okay. All right. So that means absolutely dog crap. I do like the fact that I figured out how to create a clip, though. I feel like I need to make sure I do it. Save the last 60 seconds of your current stream as a clip. Library? Did I? Yeah, I requested a book, I believe. Let's go. Let's go read the book that I requested. Hey! Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, a modest account of our town by Sir Andrew Darrell. What did I do with the other books? Did I record the other books? No. Took a picture of the front of Swimbird. Just the checkout date, just so I knew what day it was. Okay, yeah, so today is the 26th. So the shelter, at any point in time, I should be able to go to the shelter now. And I'll have something for me. All right, who we got up? Drake Baldwin up to the bat. Third largest city in Finn Aries and site of its former capital, Reddington. Where's that picture? Should I take a picture of it? No. I will write the name of the book, though, just to say I've seen it. I've done Draft Strategy, and we did Swimbird. Now we're doing... Oh, look at... Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. Good old Baldwin. Drake Baldwin getting a hit. All right. Finn Aries. Reddington Finn Aries is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery. Oh, no. Yes, got him in a second. All right, 2 chances for a hit. A historic castle and a charming underground bazaar reward visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is that type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after, and in your mind and memories long after you leave. Botanical gardens, most popular attraction, guaranteed crowd pleaser. It's loved by both locals and visitors. This is the reason why it's Reddington's busy season is the spring. Just east of town, botanical office and a captivating cobblestone trail meanders past over 1,000 species of tropical plants. Let's see. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in a picturesque walk, which concludes at Mainway Station. A specimen of... You know, I've seen this. I may need to write that down. I've seen this picture. It's in the chapel. It looks like holly. All right, let's... ILEX. 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 X. Messer. Down to our last out, we're going to actually allow the Nationals to beat us. Kind of ridiculous. Specimen of holly. I guess you do capitalize Holly. Let's talk about the plant. Where's my, there it is. Featherfall Keep, you will find sitting at the base of Mount Perma, Reddington's second highest summit, a historic site described by scholars. Featherfall Keep, the former home of Lord William Epsom. You can't swing at that, Ozuna. Has until recently always been a private residence. After the death of Lord Epsom, his oldest son, Lionel Epsom, left the estate never to return. However, the daughter stayed, maintaining the residence and its staff until her marriage in 1951. At that point, Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence, began operating as a historic house. And the estate was designated a National Historic Landmark in 1972. I still believe I've been built by the first king around ours when it was still the capital. However, surface documents containing conflicting evidence have recently cast them down on the long-standing myth. I maybe write these numbers down. These are 4-digit numbers that could be gate codes. 1951. Lord Epsom daughter marries. 1972. Estate became National Historic Landmark. National Historic. Come on, Azuna. Landmark. I just popped up. Landmark. Game over. All right. Typical. Trinsdale Lake. Close your eyes and imagine, blah, blah, blah. Mount Holly, an elevation of 11,220 feet. Let's write that down. That's a number. Mount Holly, 11,220 feet tall. Tallest mountain in the range and highest peak in the entire realm. Yeah, it's lost. Whatever. Whatever. Honest. Let's make this night last forever. Let's make it last forever. I should probably get out of there. Get out of there. 133 to 56. So down by 23. And then the other one, I am up by a gazillion. All right. Estate of Mount Holly, nestled between 80-acre mountain residence. The property has been completely private since the closing of the Mount Holly Schoolhouse in 66. Mount Holly Schoolhouse closure in 1966. Main Way Station Bazaar. Doesn't look like anything important. Oh, wait. Is this what I located in Star? You're soon remember to stay one might try brave and don't be too hasty without proper answer. So it can be a dangerous place. Located underground, this unique marketplace was once Reddington's central railway station at a time when the realm's trains were still in service. Now the turnstiles, footbridge, and platform have been appropriated and turned into a cavern of tents and torches. Whether you are bargain hunting, looking for adventure, okay. That map might be important. It's not gonna hurt us to insert it. Well, make this last forever. Able and able to make this last forever. Right. Mount Perma Lake. 100 bells, Barrows Inn, Botanical Gardens, Mount Holly. All right. So that's it. I don't know if I learned anything that matters. It is what it is. Close this back. Close this down. There we go. I gotta start leaving this over here. I did, yeah, Facebook started. Duh, dumbass. All right, so when I looked up time to beat for this game, it said some can beat it in 20 hours. Well, we're here. I still have yet to use this. Or this. Let's do the wine cellar. Hmm. Saw the 3 gems. MCC XIII. That's an experience raising these kids. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. 2 spades. Swan. Stop looking at me, Schwan. All right. Let's see. That's all library stuff. All right, wine cellar. We're gonna make a new page. Wine cellar. View. Let's change the view. Go to drawing. Let's write some notes. No, let's take a picture actually. Insert. Camera. I don't have any idea if this will be important or not, but we will photograph it just in case. MCC XIII. What is that? That's what do I want to say? Obviously, XIII is 13. M is 1,000. CC is... Shoot, I don't know. Is M 1,000? Let's look it up. Or is M 2,000? And then the CC is what you're taking away from the 1M. M in Roman numerals is 1,000. Okay. What about C? Is C like 500? No, that would make sense. That would not make sense. It's 100. Okay. All right. I was right. So M is 1,000. So it's a 1. CC a 2. So 1, 2, 1, 3. Right? 1, 2, 1, 3. 1,000. the year 1213, maybe? C in Roman numerals represents the number 100. Now we know Roman numerals. When you have a bigger number first and then smaller numbers, you're adding it to it. When you have smaller in front of the bigger, you are subtracting. So MCC to me wait a minute. All right. What if it was M is 1 and then the C is a 1. So M is 1000, C is 100, but then you have another 100 and then you're taking away 13, which would be 87. So there'd be like 1187. I don't know. I don't know the proper way, if I'm going to be completely honest. I think that's 13. But then why do you have a double C? Is that the only way to do 200? I'm not sure. Yeah. I just traded away Strider in a fantasy league. Period. Feeling a little foolish for doing so, but I hope he kills it. That could be the code. Well, you know what? I can use Google. I don't have to. How to write MCCXIII. Right? MCCXI. I'm going to say it's either 1213 or 1187. It's 12. Okay, 1213. Is written using numeral where M represents 1000, C represents 100, and X represents 10, while 1 represents 1. Therefore, okay, you just add the two C's to make 200. Okay. 13. Well, how do you know when it's, I don't know. That was my first guess, was 1213, so I had it right the first time. I just questioned myself. So what if that's the code to the gate? That would be sweet. But what would make one think that this is the code to the gate? The gate over there is protecting a bunch of apple trees. And this has got a knight's head, a swan above some spades, holly, swan, spade, holly swades. I don't know. Maybe this design makes no difference. I don't believe that, but maybe. Let's go ahead and let's keep doing free rooms while our first classroom. While drafting in classroom, you may draw new floor plans one time for each blank room in your house. What kind of room is that? For each, what is that? Maybe that stands for classroom. Okay. Yeah. I also need to unveil the greenhouse to use this broken lever. Ooh, there's gonna be lots of stuff on here. Heck yeah. It's gotta be a puzzle in here. These freaking globes. All right, we're gonna have to add another page because there's obviously, this is gonna matter. All right, so we are in classroom. Can you play this? I don't know if you can even play this game again. Can you? Could you play this game and then somehow all the puzzles are different? Probably not. I wonder, like, the more times you invoke classroom, it goes from like one grade to grade 2 to grade 3 to whatever. Just keeps going up. This is the same desk that's in. What did that schoolhouse said? Written within a timely manner. Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? Hey, another way that, yeah, it's an I. Stairs, stars. Difference is an I. Ooh, let's go, baby. Give me that dice. Is there anything else on the table that I almost missed? All right. Freddy, B-, color worksheet. Fill in each object below with its correct color. My favorite color is red. All right, this actually may not matter. Am I supposed to know like the 3 that he got wrong? Is it these flags? I bet it is the flags. And those flags are going to be part of something. A mountain, a V, and a... Let's see, this also had flags? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now see this. So you have to look at all of them and figure out. I thought maybe I could fill that out or something. This guy's stupid. Caleb, you must really like red. Yeah. All right, so we know a fire hydrant's red. Oh, okay. So this tells you that none of the flags are red. Let's get it. I'm telling you, this is all about the flags. So we're going to do the mountain flag. We're going to do, I don't know why these are important, but we're going to do the V flag. And then we've got a, almost looks like a, yeah. So none of them are red. So I'm going to put red, 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 scratch out, scratch out, scratch out. Because he only got 2 of 12 right. He did all flags red. Obviously, the fire hydrant and the wagon is red. So that means none of those are red. Each color is only used twice. Another clue. So the lizard is not supposed to be red. I don't know if that's important or not, but all right, so we know he only got 2 wrong. He got the lizard wrong, which means 2 of his flags are right. Because you can only use the color twice. Everybody knows it's a red wagon and a red fire hydrant. Okay. Hmm. freaking foot is itching. All right, we know the pumpkin's orange. We know the lake is blue. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay. So I don't know what color the blueprints are supposed to be. Maybe yellow. No, they're blueprints, dummy. They're blue. You freaking... Oh, okay. All right. So blueprints and the lake are blue. So that flag is not blue. Blue is a no. So that one's wrong and that one's wrong. So that means this is orange. Check. And then that one's purple. Check. Which means the lizard's probably purple. There's only... Well, no, it's not. It's already purple. The lizard is green. Moron. And then yellow needs to be used twice, so this is probably yellow. That's my guess. Why do I need to know that? I don't have any idea. I don't know if I actually do need to know that. But I've got it. Okay. Yeah, the two he got wrong here is you got the two blues, you got the two reds, you got these two yellows, two greens, two orange. Okay. Yeah, orange and purple. These two flags are backwards. Very close. All right. Well, where do I use this information at? Does this board over here give me something? Maybe a different classroom? Different classroom, maybe? Grade 1. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Honest. Oh my gosh, I just built myself into a dead end. Holy crap. I just wasted an entire day. Literally nowhere else to go. That's frustrating. That is frustrating. What's up, Eldrin? I'm gonna call you Eldrin, so I'm not yelling your real name across the interwebs. I just did a puzzle, figured it out, and it's actually the results go somewhere that I have no idea. And I know you don't really know this game, but essentially I built out this part of the house, and there are no doors to continue my journey. So I basically just built myself into a corner, and unless one of these dates that I just learned is the code to this gate out here, then I will literally have wasted this entire day. But I could see it working. It is a 4-digit code. Did you notice the 8 was horizontal like infinity on the upper border? No, I did not. I will definitely go back to that. Shoot. Okay. Oh, well, you missed it a second ago. I was in a wine cellar, and in the wine cellar, there was this, I guess you call it a crest. I don't think you were here yet, but this thing. You're not gonna be able to see it very well. There's a Roman numeral date at the bottom. I punched it into Google, and it tells me that that year is 1213. There's only been a handful of 4-digit codes that I've found. This is one that's pretty obviously significant. The only thing about it, before I put it in, I don't know if it's right, but the only thing about it is, like, I don't see this crest has like a holly bush looking thing on the left, a swan on the right, on the top right, and then the bottom is 2 spades, which could be like shovels, or this, spades like poker card. These are not holly bushes, these are apple trees. So this crest has no tie to this whatsoever. But let's see. One. If it's not to this, it's to something. God, it's not to this. All right. And then earlier I was in where was I? Library. And I was given 2 dates, 1951 and 1972. But again, nothing that would connect it to a apple orchard. 1951 is when Lord Epson's daughter was married. And then 1972 is when this place became a National Historic Landmark. No. All right. Oh, and the schoolhouse closure was in 1966. Let's do that one too. All right. No, well, I mean, apples, school. I think about schools when I think about apples. You give them to your teacher, right? Oh, quad 8s. Hey, I'll do quad 8s. You know what? I'll take any advice right now. The only problem is, I'm going to go back and look at that. There is nothing that's actually connecting. Generally, the way it's worked so far is there's clues. So you're building out this house, and like all these rooms are going to be different every time you do it. It's like a roguelike game, where you make a run, do as good as you can, learn from it, and then do it again. I'm waiting to find a 4-digit code that has some kind of tie to this place. This game is so intricate, Rodney. I have to show you this. I don't know if I've showed you this or not. This is how intricate this game is. Every one of these boxes, depending upon what room you draft into that box, you'll have these 2 pictures. Actually, I think I may have told you this already. You have these 2 pictures in the room, and it took me, I don't know, a couple hours of playing before I realized that each room's pictures, they would change, but the letter difference between them would always be the same. And then if you did every single block eventually, it all spelled out, if we count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. And so far, that this one phrase has had like 2 or 3 meanings on different puzzles. So the fact it says 8 twice, and then you just saw an 8 that you said was horizontal rather than vertical, is telling, to say the least. However, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm going to have to start over. I did get one thing out of this run. I turned on an the third of 4 blue flames. I don't know why it's so hard for me to say that. Classroom this way. Just don't know what those mean. The 8. Okay. Oh, no. I didn't notice that. Yeah, so like, see this? Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? Stairs, stars. The difference is I. This square is an I, and then actually this whole thing is the word 8. E-I-G-H-T. Infinity. Yeah, why is that? Yellow, red, blue, yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue, red, blue. Grade 1. I don't know. I mean, like, I figured out that, I mean, I don't know why I can't. I thought maybe if I was allowed to fill this out or something, but I figured out it's obvious. You look at these 4 different sheets, you're trying to figure out what the color of these flags are with these random symbols that obviously mean something. Yet, as far as I can tell in here, there is actually nowhere to put the results of this puzzle. Nothing there. It does have infinity. That is odd. Good catch, sir. Good catch indeed. Serrano, you just too. I mean, are we getting to the? Is it like me where I was just too tired? I'd get home and I'd just be too tired to play. I'm in a much better working unit. That's a lot easier on me, where I'm not as tired so much. Because you just kind of more important things in life. The app development's got you tired. You don't really have the desire to play video games anymore. What is it? Yeah, we're going to have to start over. Okay. I don't guess it matters where I go to start over. Oh, there goes my broken lever. All right, call it a day. And to be fair, my volume should I mean my audio should sound amazing. Last night I did nothing but worked on like stream setup and moved some lights around. Like I have a fan running in the background that you should not be able to hear as much anymore, if at all. I also, something I could do. If you're still here, when you come back, let me know when you come back. Because I have a audio filter that I downloaded. And it seemed like it was very, very, very quiet. But I was going to try it out and just see if maybe it sounded different on the internet. Honest, let's make this night last forever. Tomb. Each time you draft a dead end in your house, spread 5 coins in the tomb. The tomb is the well, I think. I don't have any money. I could get some money. And I haven't done any of these yet. Let's do this. Hopefully we'll earn some coin. We can come back here, donate it, and see what happens when we offer a blessing. Or a, yeah, you know what I mean. Shoot, pay attention. Galaxy Fold. That's one of them sketchy Android phones, eh? I was gonna say message retracted. No. You can't retract a message. It's gonna be like I'm only gonna have 10 messages all night. You're gonna take 10% of my messages. What was I gonna? I was literally just talking about showing you something. I already forgot. I need to make one coin and I'll go out there and give it to this Chad. Dead. This night's almost over. Honest. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. I sang in one of my streams, and you go to Facebook, and it's like, the audio in your stream, parts of your stream is muted in certain countries because of the song that you're singing. That was awesome. There's my coin. I should let you like have a shot at. So you have this picture and you have that picture. If you're bored, you're welcome to try and figure out what the difference is. Typo, ADD. Your audio sounds great. I forgot what free time means. Gotcha. So you're just a super busy guy. Feel you? I don't have any idea what that feels like, but I've been blessed with a good spot at work, working around good people, and just all around pretty gnarly setup right now that I'm very happy with. So much so that I don't even have a desire to promote. There's another one. Again, if you want to have fun for you, I already know them, but there's that picture. And there's that picture. You have to figure out the difference. We will go put a coin. Courtyard, yeah, let's do that. Here in a second. Could use a sledgehammer, I could use a shovel. None of that's out here. Boom, boom, boom. All dead ends. Which one do I want to dead end more? 10 steps. Nothing extra. I got a gem. And while we're here, let's do this one. My package has delivered. But that's going to dead end me, and I'm going to have one spot. Crap. Let's do security. Yeah, let's do security. And good. I'm glad my audio sounds great because I worked hard. Oh, yes, that's what it was. I wanted to try out an audio filter. Let me know when you're paying attention. I think there's like a 1 minute delay in this. So you have 60 seconds to respond to me and say, yes, I would love to hear the audio filter. I want to see how it sounds over the interwebs. I can't seem to get it louder, which is kind of weird. 2 keys from the Nook. This goes down. Laboratory being right here isn't a terrible idea. Are the clocks in-game active, dead at different times, or active but different? So I don't know if they're all exactly the same. I know that... Where's this one right here? All right, let's look. Do I have the den? Yeah. So I know all the ones in the den are exactly the same. So right now this one says... Well, like 850? 850? And if we go to den... Yeah, okay, they're all the same. 850. The one thing I noticed weird was like that swings over there. This one's moving. This one doesn't. Just sits there. But they do slowly move. You look. Just so slightly moves. Yes, filter me. All right, here we go. I'm going to... Tell me if this mutes the sound coming to the... I need to know if this mutes the sound of the game that's coming to the stream, but you can still hear my voice. And boom. All right. So you may still hear the music through my microphone. No, according to my audio channel or whatever, you do not hear the game audio through my microphone, and you should not be hearing it through the stream. You should only hear my voice right now. Is this correct? Give me a Y, a thumbs up, anything before I move on. I thought this was going to be pretty cool, but this little audio filter, but it's just not that loud. About to find out. All right. I feel confident you should only hear the game volume, or you should only hear my voice right now. Come back to me, Rod. Come back to me. Problem is the game background is low anyway, but yes, seems effect. Okay. Well, okay, I definitely don't want to be super loud over the game volume. So when we go back, I need to fix that. Let's turn it back on. So you're saying I need to turn the volume of the game up? I mean, I could put this all the way up. I could lower my audio though. That could be a thing, because I do see that my voice volume is low or is high. If I lowered my voice volume, people watching would raise their phone volume and then they would hear the game volume better. So maybe I'm just commanding too much audible space. I don't see how I'm supposed to make the game volume go up. You're not loud. It's more ambient for the game audio with how you had it. So you like how I had it before I just changed it. All right, I'm gonna put it back. If that's what you're saying, I'm gonna put it back. All right. I mean, I hardly moved it, but I did move it. All right, so here we go. I'm going to, where's that? All right. So this again should mute the game audio and you should only hear me now. Then we're going to do a filter. Let's see here. Please don't crash. How does that sound? This is called the old-timey radio voice. When I tested it out last night, I was playing around with it. It was super, super low. And like I would talk loud and you still could not hear it very well. It was just super, super low. Like I think I raise this all the way up. It's still, this is my audio volume for my speech as high up as it can go. So I like the way it sounds. It's not noticeably different any other way except for the works. Okay. But again, this is the old time radio voice. WKRP FM. That just sounds like an old rotary phone. Okay. Well, yeah. It's called old radio, but I get your point. What was I gonna say? Yeah, but it's pretty low, right? Like, it's like super low. You probably can't hardly understand me. I'm gonna put it back now. The plan is to turn that into like just a little Put a little button on here, like I press it, it changes to that filter. I can say something for a moment and then it changes it back. All right, should be back on regular volume. Now it looks super high. Let's bring that down. Bring that down 5.5. Let's do 6.4. Gain level sounds the same as the other way. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't it should have been the same, but it's like when I talk on this one, I'm like halfway through the yellow, all almost to the red. And then when I use the old rotary phone looking sounding filter, like it doesn't even reach the yellow. So anyways, just something I thought was interesting. There's wait, it was cut in gain there now that you're full on. Wait, it was cutting in there now that you're full on. I'm assuming that means it was bad. Yeah, once I came back to boost, I brought the gain back down to I think this is called a gain, right? Yeah. Back down. I think originally this is where I had it 5.5 and then I had the sound card on 2. So we put the gain volume back. Boom. Yeah, I mean I just don't want my volume to be like crazy higher than the game to where you can't even hear. Like I can hear the clicking of the clocks and turning of pages. Sometimes I can hear my footsteps when I'm not talking over them. You just got to be honest with me. You just tell me the truth. Rotary filter was lower gain. Boost sounds normal, but maybe a bit high on vocals, but it's not overbearing. Okay. I like that. I'm going to bring in my vocals down. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. I made some adjustments. I do know that they want you to get into the yellow a little bit, supposedly. If I remember correctly, they want you to get into the yellow a bit, which I'm doing right now. So that's good. And so we're going to keep it here for a minute. All right, we got some likes over on Facebook, Rodney. I mean, not to look at I could go right now and download these. I'm not going to do that. Let's play the stupid game. All right. So, yes, answer your question. All the clocks we're on the same page. Let's make sure we haven't missed anything. View estate inventory. 2 trunks. Well, yeah, I don't have anything to open them with. Red equals clipping. Avoid. 10 4. If you give me the all clear for where I'm at right now, then I'm going to stick with it. Let me know if you think maybe the the vocals is now too low. But something else I noticed in all these different rooms, a lot of them have chess pieces. And they're pretty consistent. They may be red herrings, or they could be part of a puzzle that I have yet to... Trying to see what that box says right there. I see some numbers. 5, 6, 7, 8. What is that? Oh, that's above the top of that clock. Can't tell. Yeah, so it looks like all the clocks are on the same. They're all consistently the same. The chess pieces in each room stay consistent. There will always be a knight in here, and it's always in the same spot. Have not figured out if they're with a puzzle, and if they are, what puzzle that might be. I do know what puzzle's in here. It's this one. I figured out what to do with this puzzle by looking at this chart, looking at these numbers, and I found this, took those numbers, coordinated it with this, and it spelled out, there's laboratory right there, spelled out, once you put it all together and then you figure out where the words are, push 3 up and no, push 3 up after 9. I don't know exactly what that means. I don't know if I'm supposed to push. So it says push 3 up after 9. So it's either push, it's either push 10, 1, 2, because that's what comes after 9. Or it's talking about push 3 up after 9 as in pushing 9 up and then pushing 3 up. Problem is, okay, I am going to cut some more volume now. Let's go down to, just want to make it a number that I can remember. I wish I could just type in the number instead of having to meticulously try and figure out where this goes. 11. 11 and 2, or 12 and 2 would actually be ideal. I gotta get it on that. After 9 p.m. Let me cut one down right here. All right, so I am midway in my, what I believe is volume. That's sad. My eyes are so bad. Yeah. My Elgato Wave 3, I'm right in the middle for my volume. Right in the middle for that, and right, okay, so middle across the board. No, what I think it is so this says, this machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. There is a room that you can draft. It's called the boiler room. Push 3 up after 9 p.m. That's possible too. I won't know. I won't know until I get power to this bad boy, which is, I think, why when I'm pressing stuff, this thing flashes. There's no power yet. And it looks like maybe I got to get power up to here maybe to be able to do anything. But anyways, the boiler room brings in steam power through these vents. Any room you draft that has these vents and they're connected on this board, power will travel through them. So if I could put, any of these squares right here, if I build a boiler room, draft a boiler room, it'll power this laboratory, and I'll actually be able to use and try and do that puzzle. And today's day 21, and I have yet to be able to do it. 21 straight days. So here's to hoping, right? There's a chest I can open with my key, but you don't want to waste keys on chests. Another cool thing about this game, every red memo you find is false. So I actually forgot about that, and I found a red memo, thought it was a password to a safe, passcode to a safe. Found the safe finally, tried the code, 10 ways from Sunday. Gotta put kids to bed. Good night, sir. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll get on a little sooner next time and stop streaming so late. But good to see you, buddy. Take care. And if you're on Facebook right now, stop by, say hello, entertain me while I'm bored. I gotta stop passing through these rooms. I'm gonna run out of steps. Drawing room, I figured that one out. Right? Yes, I've already done this one. But we will do it again. Damn, did I forget what it was? Isn't it like April 15th, I think? 0415, April 15th. Yes. Okay. I need to write that down. Or I forget. No, I never wrote it down. What a moron. I sure do wish 0415. That small gates. I sure do wish you could play this game and then play it again and like all the puzzles kind of change a little bit. Though it's a very intricate game, I'm not sure that that's something that could actually be possible. Nice, nice. No, I don't mind. Let's do pantry. I still need to go out and give that coin to the statue. Oh, I thought I just hit a freaking dead end. Okay. Gems, gems, and more gems. Ooh, an apple. Sweet. Wind up key. Yep. I wonder if you could combine that with something. No, because it stays here. All right. Only one of the other boxes is false. The gems are in the false box. The gems are in the false box. Okay. So these two boxes are saying the same thing. So these two boxes are saying the exact same thing. Only one of the other boxes is false. That can't be possible. Both these boxes have to be either both true or both false because they both say the exact same thing. So this is false. Only one of the other boxes is false. That's false. They either both have to be false or they both have to be true. So that's false. So if that's false, one of these has to be true, which means they're both true. So both of these are true, and this is the false box. Well, both of these say the gems are in the false box. So the gems have to be in here. Got them. All right. Could have been worse. Boring. Okay. All right. Pool room is definitely somewhere we want to be. So it will give us the opportunity to lower the water in the underground reservoir if we can get the pump room. Definitely don't want that. I only have one option here. We want to continue playing. Yeah, I already know. I'm cutting it close, man. Like literally dead end, dead end. I'm coming to a dead end near you very soon. I'm using up all my hallways. Using up all my hallways. You know, I sure would like to do this, but I don't have the car keys. I don't have power. It would make no sense for me to do that. Charge my stuff. See how my fantasy teams are doing. Oh. Do-do-do. All right. Sorry, I had to read a email. Commissary or chapel? We could do commissary. See if there's anything that we can buy in there that would benefit our game at this point. A sledgehammer would benefit our game, actually. Although they say to buy as many of these gems as you can. I'm gonna buy the sledgehammer. I still have a coin left to go give that guy, which I think I want to go do. Ooh, pump room. There we go. We definitely want to do that. All right, let's bring the reservoir down 1. Then we will leave to go. Somebody's watching on Facebook and they don't want to say hello. Don't be shy. Yeah, let's bring the reservoir down 1. The fountain, I need to leave the fountain down though to get there. How can I take 1 off of the reservoir? Just 1. How do you fill this son of a gun up? That's the reserve tank. What's up, Nathan? Now I feel better. I thought I was going crazy. Thought there really wasn't anybody there. I do feel better now. Thank you. I appreciate it. You can go back to just watching. I was supposed to have my kids play with me tonight, but we ended up going to... What is that? Is that a QX? Like, does that mean something? Notice how all the bottom ones have lines on top and the bottom, except for this one. This one has a weird... It says aquarium, but that's like a weird symbol. I don't know. That's weird. It's interesting. Anyways, all right. We need to take 1 out of reservoir. Reserve tank. I don't think I can get anything in there. I think that just sits there. What's a girl to wear? Okay, so it's this one right here. There's the 6 tubes represent those 6, so it's this one. Definitely want to go up. I wonder if, like, once I empty the fountain, what happens if you put one thing of water in the fountain? You won't be able to walk to the reservoir. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Doesn't matter. Where's that going? That goes into something else. Let's pull this down. Nothing. Let's pull this down. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, I don't think... I haven't seen that change at all. I need this to stay empty in order to reach down there, right? There's no other... No, there is another way to get down there. The letter in the cave said there was another way down there, but I don't know it. Literally have everything else filled up. I have these filled up. I think this is pool related right here. Now I could empty the pool real quick and just get all the money out of the pool. Gotta do the kitchen, unfortunately, or it dead ends me. Oh, shoot. Okay. I don't know. I could take one out of the reservoir and put it in the fountain. What's this one? I'll do it for one space. Stop. Stop. Gosh. How do you stop it? It's just gonna go all the way. Okay, that's cool. Moron. I just want to do all but one. Can't stop it. It's so crazy. Just goes until it goes. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I empty the kitchen. What am I gonna do? Let's go do one more door. Yeah, I know. Shoot. Don't have many keys. Dead end. Let's me keep going. Can't afford it. Have to spend a gem. That sucks. This is gonna be number 11. Do I want to use this right now? I don't think this is gonna last very long. 5 gems. Oh, whoa, what was that apple? Oh, never mind. So I can get 5 gems right now if I wanted to. I might as well. Still have a good amount of steps left. Kind of torn. I need to go. I need to go do that. This guy, dude, can I? I've already did his thing once. I only have 1 coin left. What is this? Oh, this is the treasure map. It's the same spot every time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's right here. I could literally go 2 more over and maybe miraculously find something. Oh, 3 dead ends. It's 3 dead ends. That sucks. 1 more room. Oh no, this is not a dead end. What am I talking about? Bro Cephas. Almost screwed that up. I got 1 coin left. Gonna run out of frickin' locks. There's no way meal is in here, is there? No. Those look like treasure maps also. Okay. If we could go 1 over and then 1 up, I'm gonna run out of keys. I'm gonna run out of keys. Boiler room. I could get keys right now, but I would be done building. Boiler room, but it's got to be connected, right? Like this doesn't have vents. Ooh, heck yeah. It's a dead end. Crap. Hey, this is my treasure map. Marks the spot kind of deal, right? Alright, before I go in there. Can I send power over there? Like, what is... No. 2. What is that? Whoa, why is this... I've already done all of this. Why isn't none of this stuff working? Alright, that's fine. There we go. Alright, so... The gym is that way, so can I send this forward? Does that do anything? As far as the gym is concerned, or no, I'm still screwed, right? Yeah. Like, I wonder... It's gotta be. I wish they would mark, like, how do you know if it's got vents or not? You can't see in here if there's vents. So that's just to power that. It's not to work with it. I have to. I need one of these to turn on. Okay, so yeah, just for a second, let's do this. Open that door. Is it locked? No, it's not locked, which is insane. 3 gems, 40 coins. Oh, the dark room. I think we have to do the dark room. It's the only one that can continue. Is the power going that way? The power's going that way. No, right? What are you doing? The power's... Is that not powering it up? Or I have to switch it back? I mean... If I switch it, then I can't get in the frickin' door. I thought this powered the room. Is it not? No, it just travels through the room. Still turned dark, which is weird. It's very interesting. I think another free room. Power goes here. I have no idea if it's a dead end. Very, very interesting. Let's do it. This room is the worst. The absolute worst room. For that. Go back to the gym. Golly, what a joke. Stupid furnace. And it's a dead end. Going back to the gym. Go to the gym. It's got power running to it, but I don't see any. Now this is the, yeah, treasure map. What's up? What does that do? I'm here. This looks like the spot. Yeah, I said that already. Now to find something to dig with. That sucks. No way this is not locked. I mean, I can use either one of these. Might as well be here. Okay. I need to go turn in this coin. What does the furnace do? I really need to look into what the furnace actually does. And I need a shovel. Alright, let's get out of here. Yes, I know. I need a shovel. Can I get back to somewhere that's gonna give me steps? Oh man, I'm so screwed. I need a shovel for the gymnasium. I need to empty the water for the aquarium. I need to go give a coin to this guy. And I gotta do it all on the 2 steps. Marcus. Oh boy. Oh boy. At least I figured out. Let's figure some of this stuff out. This is the rumpus room. I feel like I got everything. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's the money. I can give this guy a coin. Is it going to do the same exact thing we've already done? I don't need this cutscene again. Okay, it's going to be unavoidable.
And as it was for...
Hold to skip, yeah. For those of you that have never seen it, it was interesting. You could go watch it on YouTube. I'm not going to sit through it again. Ooh, I could buy something from the kitchen to give me As long as it keeps a coin. One. Damn. Get a 15 extra steps. But I'll buy 3. Beggars can't be choosers. I could buy one more, but I'm not going to. Alright, so let's empty out the aquarium while I'm here. No, not while I'm here, stupid. Reservoir. I need the reservoir to go down 1. That's what I want. Even if it means into the fountain. But how do I get it to go down just 1? I need one of those to be empty by 1. I think I might have it. Let's see. All right. So we're going to go here. We're going to retract. Four. We're going to put 3 from number 4 into there. So number 4 is going in. It's already. Oh, I just got to press kitchen. No, go in. And then we just press reservoir. Now we put reservoir into there. Should lower it 1. How do I get fountain into the kitchen? So reservoir is down 1, but now the fountain is up 4. I want the fountain to be almost empty. How do I get the fountain into? How do I get 1 into 4? How do I get this one into that one? I really wish I could use that over there. I thought I had it. Okay, we need to. Oh, I know what we need to do. We need to empty out one of these into the kitchen. So we just go. Kitchen's highlighted, right? We just go right here. Duh. The kitchen is 4. Oh, we need to go down right here. I wonder if I took from here. Could that go to number 4? No. Numbers 3 and number 5, but not number 4. Anyways, this will work. Always using this one. And then 1, we're going to send over here. Nope. Other way. That'll leave me with 1 down here. Okay. That's as good as I think I can make that. We can go see if it works. Then I can always Google on whether or not getting this to work is a possibility. Oh. I need this to attach to this. The dining room's not going to have vents, though. That's what it is. If I can power this on, I can put water into this. That's what I have to do. Because I'm not going to be able... This is not going to work. This is why this exists right here. You have to build your house to get this pump room connected to this boiler room in some form or fashion. Which, you know, it went this way. I don't think dining room has vents in it now. But yeah, okay. Okay, I already know that's not gonna work, so that's fine. But I can still go give my coin to the guy. See what that does for me. If I can make it there. I'm learning, man. I'm learning. I really don't want this game to end, but all good things come to an end. Eventually. Is there coins down there? So you don't even see the coins before it drains? It's kind of dumb. You should be able to see them and be like, how do I get to them? Everybody just didn't double lose steps. Okay. Yeah, let's just go to the outside. Go to the shrine, give him a coin, and see what he does for me. Right? And then somehow, by some miracle, I'm able to get back in and drain the aquarium. Oh no. Making an offering of coin may result in the bestowal of a beneficial blessing that will last for several days. Should I just give him all my coins? See what that does? Confirm. Give him all 4 coins. You have received the blessing of the High Roller. Each time you draft a shop room, gain 1 dice. Gain 5 extra coin each time you roll a dice. Blessing duration 3 days. Very cool. Very cool. So this is how you win this game. You get these bonuses that add on to each other. Like right now, I start with 2 gems at the beginning of every day. Now this for the next 3 days. A shop room will give me a roll and gain 5 point every time I make a roll. Sweet. Cool. Let's see, is there anything I can do with my last 11 steps? 2 gems. No keys. I know there's some trunks. Just don't remember where they are. Don't see one over there. I don't believe there was one in the storeroom. So I'm not even going to go in there. Was there one in here? I'm trying to think. Close my eyes and I think there was one in the courtyard. Courtyard. Corridor. Yes. Give me something good. Ooh. Oh, it doesn't matter, right? Oh, the dark room. Oh, and the aquarium. But I need the steps. If I go in this bedroom, does it give me 10 more steps again? Nope. I was stupid. Just wasted 2 steps. Can I make it to anything? commissary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Honest. Oh, I didn't. Oh, you moron. That's what I was supposed to do while I was out there. Confirm that. Let's go. Just want to confirm that I can't walk down there with even one step of water. Which I feel very confident I can. I'll get near the end and then I won't be able to finish. And that's going to be why you have to. Yep. Cool. Okay. I'm comprehending the error in my ways. Let's go do some final. I got 3 of those 4 opened up. Gonna be one more special room that I haven't used yet, no doubt. All right, let's just call it a day. Let's try one more time before we go to bed. Honest, let's make this night last forever. Let's make it last forever. I like this game too much. I do wish there was like a part 2 or something. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, he gained some ground. How did he gain ground? Honest, let's make this night last forever and ever and ever. Let's make this last forever. All right, shut up. Let's get out of here. You people had enough? Give me some more. All right, so we need the boiler room to connect to. Where's I need a to do. Underline. Connect boiler to pump room. Need shovel for the treasure map. Need the shovel for the treasure map. Treasure map. What else are things that I need to do? Boiler to pump room. Like multi-step things that need to get done. Oh, still need to empty aquarium at pump room. Oh, and I still need to do oh, I need connect boiler to lab. All right, those are some to-dos. Boiler room is a big deal for multiple reasons. I also need to open the rest of these special ones. Never opened, I've never opened. Granted, this one doesn't look very inviting. This looks interesting. All right. Oh, well, there's the crest. that I saw that was 1213 was half Sinclair and half Epson. Let's make this last forever. Oh. Something tells me I'm going to need to take root cellar. Not wine cellar, but root cellar. I wonder if you could alphabetize all these. Come back here. Come back here, dagnabbit. Root cellar. I hope you guys can tell there's a substantial sound quality difference. Great. Now I can't get that song out of my head. Good song, though. It is a good song. Let's make this last forever. Forever. I'm probably going to get banned in like 13 countries. If I sing songs on this stream on Facebook, it bans me in certain countries, which I found fascinating. Let's make this last forever. Insert. Camera. Where does it have to be at like this angle? Baron Thomas Sinclair. There's Herbert Sinclair right there. All right. Okay. I bet if I had a magnifying glass, I could probably see some extra information, maybe. But yes. Crest that I found in the wine cellar had half of Sinclair and half of Epson. Which would be Mary Epson, right? But why does she have her mom's name? And I had the number 1213 under. Is that her date of birth? It was 1213. Ah, there's water here. That looks like you're supposed to do something with that. You're definitely supposed to dig these holes, but I don't have a shovel. Can't eat any of this stuff. What did they say this room was? Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots today. Okay. Blessing of the High Roller. That's right. Don't forget about that. Does it tell you what it is when you hover it over? You just click. Yeah, there we go. All right. Get a shovel and come back here and dig up these 6 dig spots. It's automatic. Nathan, give me a. You may not remember, but if you remember what the sound quality was like yesterday, like I have a filter set up to where like it cuts out all the like I have a fan blowing on me right now. You shouldn't hear that, and I should have a deeper, richer, bassier voice. And I turned down my vocal. Turned it down a bit. Rodney was saying that my vocals were a bit more pronounced over the game volume, and I didn't want it to be that way. So if you concur, a thumbs up would be great. If it actually sounds worse, thumbs down. Plane ticket. What? Oh, the car keys. I can't do that now. Now's not the time. I hate when I sniffle on stream. Snorting heroin. I shouldn't talk about that on stream that I said is kid friendly. What do I need the office for? I got it in the safe. I don't need to get in the email. It spreads coin, but I don't think I need more rooms. Maybe. I don't really know, honestly. Alright, come on. I bought a storeroom, so I get a die. Is there a shovel? Yes, there is. Can I afford it? No, I can't. Oh, I already passed. I'm day 22. I've already missed the sales. You fool. A shovel is 6. I have 1 coin. Okay. I'm gonna need it. There's a ton. There's 4 coins on there. Oh, and it says whenever I earn 5 coins, something happens. Oh, no. When I roll, I gain 5 coins. Oh. So maybe I should roll right now. Not a bad time to roll. Let's roll. Gain 5 coins. And a nook. 5 steps from you. I have to. Oh man, I'm not leaving myself with much room though. Good thing is, I don't even have to walk in there. See if I see anything for free from the other ring. Go back and buy the shovel. I may have to look into, like, I'm gonna have to search, like, are there games? Tonight's audio seems to be better. I can hear the game better tonight, but I can still hear you clearly. Yesterday I heard you clearly, but the game volume was a bit lower. Sweet, awesome. Yeah, the idea was try and get the fan noises out of the stream, which I think I've done. Yesterday I've listened back to some of the streams. You should have heard like a white noise, like in the background the whole time. You know, like when I stop talking, my microphone audio is gone, which means it's not picking up the fan. And then I actually lowered my vocal volume, slightly raised. No, I left my game volume the same. So that should balance. A worthless old brick, not worth picking up. Yikes. Was there a pile in here? I can't. Can you see? I can't see from here. There's something up there. I see a gem. I will take a hit to get a gem. Yeah, I'll pay a coin to get a gem and to get a pile. Maybe I'll get that coin back. A key. Sweet. It's just like gambling. I like it. I like it a lot. Ooh, another one. Need a lucky rabbit's foot. Parlor or bedroom? I'm not gonna draft a bedroom until I get the one that says every time you draft a bit. I didn't notice the fan noise, but I also have tinnitus, so gotcha. Let me ask you what you think, Nathan. I pretty consistently get more Facebook engagement than anywhere else, just simply because I have, a little over 1,000 followers on Facebook. YouTube, it's like 212 or something. I was gonna try Rumble just because to support, you know, up and coming stream company. Anyways, long story short, I'm doing Facebook and YouTube. The quality I think could be better if I just focused on one. My son is just obsessed with being considered a YouTuber. So if we're not doing YouTube, then you know, he just doesn't want anything to do with it. You know, but Facebook again's got 5 times the amount of reach, the amount of people there. I could probably make the stream look better. I don't know. I'm torn. You know, because every once in a while Rodney will get on. So far, Rodney's been the only person that has come and chatted with me on YouTube. Yeah, people stop by for a few seconds, but nothing crazy. Facebook's definitely the place where I get more interaction. I guess, you know, as long as my son wants me to keep YouTube, and I guess I don't have a choice. All right, every box is black. That obviously is false. Every box contains gems. That's obviously false. The statement on one of the other 2 boxes would be true if you replace the word every with the word this. The statement on one, okay, first off, so we both know these are false. We know that's false. We know that's false. So we know this is true. So we have to, the statement on the other 2 boxes would be true if you replace the word every with the word this. This box contains gems. This box is black. So this one has the gems. I've only been wrong on this once, and I realized I was wrong as I was turning the key. What was I going to do? Oh, I wanted to go back out to that room before I get too far away. Let's go one more. Security room. Nook? Yeah, I don't mind the Nook. I don't mind the Nook. Get 2 keys. Good play, good play. Different generations, so that's interesting. I'd say go where you get the best reach. Maybe set up special nights when streamers or join your stream. I appreciate that, Nathan. And he's actually too young to have his own stream as of right now. I remember one time, this is actually pretty funny. Oh, I wanted to do that one. One time I was on YouTube, I left the stream for like 5 minutes and he was by himself and we got reported. I don't know how it worked out. I don't know if somebody was watching and reported or if it just somehow YouTube knows in some crazy way. They got some kind of AI thing. But they figured it out. Test 205 at atmospheric pressure, 93 kPa at Mount Holly freezer. Yeah, this is important for the freezer, obviously. So yeah, he doesn't have his own stream. He doesn't have his own channel. He's not allowed to. And again, we were supposed to stream tonight, but was advised by the boss that was not going to happen. Oh, this passageway would be nice. I'm actually going to pay 2 gems to do that. And I appreciate being a devoted follower to the cause, my friend. I'm sorry, I've drawn a blank for a moment there. Then maybe on the nicer side. You know what? I appreciate you following me on YouTube. It's never going to take off. I don't take it seriously. I definitely enjoy the Facebook aspect more. I just noticed there's something that I really want to get better at doing, and I think when my son joins me on streams, we're going to be better at it. But when something happens, I want to start hitting this clip button. I'd also love to see if people that are watching have the option of clipping things from my stream for me. That would be really cool. But I need to try and keep in mind, like, just if anything worth a dang, even at all, happens, I'd like to clip it and then, you know, upload it as just a little 30-second video, a little something other than, you know, several hour streams that nobody ever goes back and watches live streams. They're too long. I honestly would expect anybody to. Ooh, this is not bad. Get a bunch of money. It's gonna cost me 2 gems. I'm not gonna do that. It's a terrible idea. Let's do that. You see anything you can take? No, let's don't waste the steps just yet. I don't have but 1 green room. Oh, I could have redrew floor plans over there. Why didn't I? don't like, yeah, I'm gonna redraw those. I don't like those. Shoot. Ooh. Gain 5 steps. When you enter a bedroom for the first time. Yeah, that works. This would actually be better. Gonna have to do that. I could actually fill up this whole thing down here. Now. That's nice. That works out. That works out well. I need a nice little dead end right here. Ooh, okay. 5 steps for each bedroom, right? So this counts as 2. I think. Yep. Just gotta do it twice, right? 5, yep. Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. Oh, and I get to eat some bananas. I just thought about pausing and putting out streams. Thanks, man. You're making me blush. I appreciate that. I don't know why well, I mean, I guess I do know why. I'm a Christian, so I'm trying to keep a safe experience for my kids so we can game together. I don't care for, and I don't want to be one of those parents that allows their children. You might have just got a headache from me just doing this right here. Whoa. Yeah, I want to be able to play games with my kids, and I don't want them to sit here and listen to just garbage language for hours at a time. when we're watching YouTube together, if we're watching whatever wilderness shows or gaming, whatever, if there's bad words, they know, oh, daddy, bad word. Like, I can't watch. Like, I'm a big Asmongold fan. I love Asmongold as far as, you know, some of his moral values I don't really care for, but his what's the, oh, let's go. The man, I'm having a good run right now, actually. It's not terrible. His sense of humor, that's what I'm trying to say. Joyous sense of humor. Just bad potty mouth. Bad potty mouth. But the kids know that, like, I pretty much won't even watch him while they're around. But if anybody says any curse words while we're watching or anything like that, they already know. It's like, oh, you gotta change the channel. So yeah, I love gaming. In turn, they love gaming. And I want it to be a safe, I hate saying that, but a safe space for them. Yeah, we gotta go. I gotta go dig up all those holes. But I appreciate the compliment. Very much appreciated. I'm not gonna use a key yet. Oh, did I just? Oh yeah. I did not mean to go in there. Lifestyles of the rich and the famous. You're always complaining. So does that have vents? Yes, that does have vents. So if I come back and can connect a boiler room to that, I'll be stoked. This does not have vents. Oh, he will definitely not be streaming tomorrow. I will, but he won't. Unfortunately, tomorrow is a jiu-jitsu night. So, which I might not stream tomorrow. I don't know. I feel like if I do it too much, people might just be like, okay, man, give it a rest. Like, I see you're streaming. What do you think about that? You can be honest with me. Like, obviously you don't want to sit in here and watch me play Oh, Hannah, what's up, Hannah? Here to say hi, but gotta go to bed. Did you get the password? I did get the password. Dang, it was Swan Song. If we're still talking about the same password, if it's the password to get into the computer network, it was Swan Song with no space. Now there might have been a different password that I'm drawing a blank on because this game is so freaking intricate. Sweet. Yep, that's the one. Yes, ma'am. All right. Thanks for stopping by, Hannah. I appreciate it. Have a great night. And I guarantee you I will see you in the next few nights. No doubt. Me and Nathan's just going to keep chopping it up for a little. I mean, I'll be on for another little bit. Might finish this run and be done. Probably a good time to say goodnight. Although Nathan's on California time, so he doesn't really have a reason to jet out. I already dug that up, you idiot. Just wasted a step. Alright. There's a pile. We'll waste some steps to come in here. Trash. I'd like to dig up, like, a lockpick or something. Maybe it's only coins and gems. See what I mean? Right there, Nathan. Like, on YouTube, that's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? People are not just gonna come by, say hello, and then check out, dip out. they just won't, you know, nobody's going to come by there. On Facebook, you're there to, you know, see your friend's new dog, all kinds of crazy stuff. And she liked the stream. She's such a nice person. Don't tell her I said that. Anyways, you know, people are on Facebook checking on their kids, doing all kinds of stuff. Is it just coins that I'm going to get from this? Like, I thought I could get items as well. An oversized turnip should prove to be a nutritious snack. Wow, I did not know you could eat a turnip in this game. I'm going to be honest with you. I keep losing my train of thought, but yeah, so people are already here. Just makes sense to stream. Ooh, another one. 12 steps. I wonder if I could just convince my son and be like, hey man, nobody really watches on YouTube. You know what I mean? Granted, there's an old shoe. According to YouTube, right now there's 3 people watching on YouTube, but nothing of interest was buried out. Okay, cool. Oh, I didn't notice this earlier. Search continues. I probably need to document this. Author and illustrator whose fanciful stories. This is. Okay. I think we've got something going here. Now I went to the archives and there were a bunch of newspaper articles. If I remember correctly, there was one that did not seem to be complete. So I wonder if I go to, can I copy this picture that I just made? Let's copy it. Copy. Let's go to archives. Oh no, I didn't take pictures of archives. Okay. That's probably a stupid idea. Okay. Oh, I still have the 45292 number. I don't know. 45. 4 times 5 is 9. Yeah, that is a good winky dink. Just seeing more of a community on Facebook feels like hanging out with an old game, but I agree. I agree. There's something about it. I don't know what it is. Now, I'm not, you know, a huge Zuckerberg fan. I'm a little bit of one, just because, you know, I think he's gotten a little bit of his manhood back by partaking in jujitsu. I think we as men, when we do manly things. Now, the more that I think about it, this part here that's like ripped off, I bet this is important. Whatever this is that's ripped off. I bet there's like somebody up here that's important. Anyways. Interesting. Interesting. Author and illustrator whose fanciful stories name Marigold was last seen by a blank Friday getting into her carriage after a late. No sign has been found yet, and sign was underlined. No sign has been found yet. Okay. I need to come up with like a term. I would imagine my followers, people that watch me, I just call them disciples, my disciples. But that would, man, is that, seems kind of blasphemous to say that, right? All right, so I'm gonna dug up all that stuff. Got the key card. I need to go to the Security room. Have I drawn the security room yet? Did I not draw this? I didn't build the security room? Well, crap. Okay. I'm going to need to do that. So I can change the doors to be predominantly key cards. Forever and ever. Let's make this last forever. Oh, no, I have to go this way. I have to go this way. Yep, lost another coin. Alright, here's the lab. Can't do anything with it until we power it up. Alright, let's see if we get lucky. Let's do a little gambling here, baby. Boiler room? Boiler room? Nope. But there is the security room. And the mail room. Dead end, dead end. I mean, I would love to see what that package is, but it's not a good spot to put a dead end. This really opens things up. This allows me to... Alright, so whenever you have the key card, I know you're... If you're interested, Nate. Can I call you Nate? Nathan? What do you prefer, Nate? Nathan? I got a buddy that lives here. Is Nathan. He goes by Nate. Something you can... Yeah, I forgot. I figured. Unless written by hand. So you go here. Come on. This is actually the passcode. Oh, I got percent. The passcode that Hannah was talking about just a second ago. So I did Swan Song with a space. I did all lowercase. I did all uppercase, and I didn't realize I never tried doing it without a space at all. And that was what the answer was. Nathan, Nate Dog. Hey, you call me whatever you want. All right. Appreciate that, Nate Dog and Warren G. Had to regulate. Dun, 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 dun. Staff services. Special orders. I think I want the brass compass. That there's a tendency to make you want to go north. Wasn't there something else? Remote terminal act? No, that's not. Nope. No, I just want to go back. Can I go back? Dang, log all the way out, I think. Crap. That's not what I was trying to do. What I was trying to do is this. I want to change this to high now that I have the key card. If I change this to high, it means the more doors that are created when you build new rooms, they have a higher tendency to be key card doors, and when they're key card doors, you don't need keys. Change offline mode to unlocked. And if you don't need keys, then you don't need keys. You know what I mean? Alright, this is event. Passageways event. Still have a chance to get a boiler room? Oh, so this was still... Well, this was already made, so... No shot of this being a key card door. No boiler room. Alright. Courtyard. That's fair. That is fair. Oh, look at all these potential... Broken lever could prove to be useful. Yes, if I find the green room, which I've never gone in. Hell yeah, I got the sledgehammer. Heck yeah, I mean, I can get, apparently there is a broken lever at the greenhouse. I'll build that and fix the lever. Let's see what that does. Does this have vents? No. But we can still. Kitchen? Dead end, dead end. Okay. I mean, eventually I need that mail. I mean, I don't. I can wait. Let's redraw. Give me some more money. Yeah, I'm on California time. I'll be going to bed soon. I need to get up. It's going to work out. I just turned 40. It's my dream bonus in the Coast Guard Reserve. Feeling proud of my 13-year Army Reserve service. I always. Oh, something better. Keep reading then. Enlisting in the Coast Guard. I was super overweight, but I'm finally at a point where I'm close to being able to pass PT tests and pass the body for. Trying to work out early in the morning, seeing if that will be reserved to stay once my son is born. Sweet. Dude, I'm 42. I don't know if you know that or not, but have you ever thought about, again, I don't know your dietary story or anything like that, but this may have been a terrible idea. No, this is good. Shoot, actually, this was not good. I intermittent fast. I've been intermittent fasting for probably 10 years now. Maybe not 10 years. Close to 10 years. And then here lately in the last little while, I've been working on just trying to minimize my portion sizes. Simple stuff. I'm not counting calories. I am not, putting points to every meal. I'm not doing any of that stuff. I intermittent fast. So I get used to eating, in smaller windows, and I forced myself for a couple weeks just to get used to eating a smaller amount or skipping a meal here or there and just allowing my body, embracing the suck, as they say. Not sure which one, but there's some certain military groups. I don't know which one. I came up with a phrase, embrace the suck. And that's kind of one of my life mantras, really. I like to do things that challenge me. Generally, the rewarding things are the things that you have to. I have these turnips that I need to eat. Oh, I am eating. It's automatically eating them. What am I talking about? And another key. Yeah. I don't know where I was going with that, but intermittent fasting, again, you may already have your diet down, but intermittent fasting and just forcing a smaller portion size is something that's really helped me. I think I need to do this right here. This is going to turn on some power. Nothing of interest here. So this is going to get power to certain things that don't have to be routed via. Oh, I have to do it all over again every time? Come on. Okay. First we got to turn them all green. I know that. But hey, thank you for your service. Or your attempted service. Where did I say, though I'm proud of my 13-year Army Reserve service. Okay, yes. So, thank you, sir. God bless you for your work. What you've done has been pretty awesome. And if you want to continue to, support the USA and put your life on the line, we appreciate it. And as far as going to bed, yes, I'm 100% going to be done after this run for sure. Where was that? The office. This is a puzzle that I figured out how to do the other day. after I made it to the office and got the email. So this one has to be white. This one stays purple. This one needs to be red. I think. There we go. Purple, red, white, green, blue, and off. Blue. Off. Gymnasium, dark room, and the garage are going to be powered on. Do I have to do this again? Oh yeah, no, it's already been done. So yes, I still have to do this code every time, but once I do, I now have power to the garage. I'll have power to the dark room so it won't go dark. And then the gym, I think maybe you want the gym off? Toggling off breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. Please call DC Power if you require assistance. I don't think we care about the gym. No. We want the gym to be off. That's the one where you lose half your steps if you open it. If it's off, then I don't think you lose half your steps. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm not 100% sure. Okay. We'll go here, but I do not want to build boiler here. I know that for a fact. Boudoir, this will have a gym. This will have 2 gyms, actually. I could use gyms. Yeah, let's do this. Gym right here, and there'll be a gym in the safe. And anything else? Any lucky things left for me? No, I'm not seeing any. Is this something else? These are Ed's shoes. Oh, Nathan's gone. Thank you, Nathan. Yeah, I need to get my diet on track. I weight train 3 times a week, run 2 times a week. Bro, it sounds like you've probably got it. You got it on lock. You definitely do way better than I do. I do what I told you about and do some jiu-jitsu, and that's about it. If I can just get my food intake under control, I'm confident the weight will finally start coming off. Well, it sounds like it probably already is coming off, but maybe you're wanting it to come off faster, which is understandable. If you're doing all that, I'm pretty confident you're probably losing some good weight. But thanks, man. Have a blessed night. If anybody on YouTube is wondering who it is that I'm even talking to, I am multi-streaming between YouTube and Facebook. And that's what it is. So let's go here, go there. Let's turn that all the way down, yes. And how there's 4 people watching on YouTube is beyond me. Pretty cool. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Feel free to say hi. I won't, but I won't. Not gonna call you out or bother you or make you say hi, but talking to me makes me feel better about being a weirdo up in the middle of the night playing video games by itself. This would be nice. I don't think I've ever actually built anything. I don't know if I really give a crap about the conference room. Let's do this, but I need to go back before I go in here and try and build something. So yeah, welcome YouTube. Thanks for being here. Before we go in here and try and build something out of what I have, I need to go back. I need to try and build the boiler room. I really need it to be right here. I'm going to be honest. Well, I don't need it to be. It would be nice if it was, but I don't have to. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to do this. I don't need the office. It costs 2 gems. Yes, it throws some money around, but I don't give a crap. Interesting. Okay. Dang. Archives it is. Christian Gamer here. If you don't mind, hit the follow button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. My son would kick me in my teeth if he knew that I didn't say that often. Let's go down one more. I really need to get the boiler room connected to that lab. Come on, baby. Come on. Gosh darn it. I'm gonna clip. I've never clipped anything. I'm gonna try it out. Just to document my depression. Okay, did I create a clip? Or do I have to click create a clip? I don't know. Oh well. Alright, we'll figure it out. No, we won't. I'll probably never know exactly what I'm supposed to do. It's fine. Can we put that right? No. Nope. Come here. Dude, nope, that didn't work either. That didn't work either. Okay, whatever. Alright, I don't have any idea. I'm gonna I just keep clicking the create a clip thing. I've got no idea what's going on. I don't even know if you can. Yeah, I'm sure you can clip on Facebook. Anyways, weight room. Okay, I've got the power to the weight room is off. So if I choose the weight room, if I know what the heck I'm talking about. Wait, does the boiler room need a gem? Could that be the boiler room that's archived? I was in the 270 pounds range. I'm currently sitting around 250, but I have hit a plateau. I believe the food intake is what's slowing me down. Yeah, it's a lot of people say you need Nathan. I'm sorry, I'm talking to Nathan on Facebook, YouTube family. A lot of people say you gotta like mix it up and confuse your body and stuff like that. I really think, again, intermittent fasting kind of was easier for me because I never was much for breakfast. I mean, I like breakfast foods, but I never wanted to eat first thing in the morning. It just wasn't. The foundation does not reset each day. That is interesting. What the hell is the foundation? Does not reset each day. I'm going to do the weight room and see if the power's on. Let's see. Do I lose half my steps? Yep, lost half my steps. Okay. Well, that was stupid. That's another clip. Let's clip that idiotic moment that I just made. I think. I don't honestly I don't know what the hell I don't know if that's clipping anything or not. But why is I'm confused. Why is the utility closet, it has a gymnasium. I turned the power off. This is the gymnasium, right? That's the weight room, you idiot. No, I'm stupid. There you go. There's your clip. I'm not even know. I have no idea where they're even gonna the clips go when you clip them. Boiler room. Come on, man. I need a boiler room. I just lost 18, 19 steps. I need a boiler room. It's not a boiler room. This could be a boiler room, I think. I don't know. Does a boiler room cost a gem? I've got no idea. Is the dark room one of the rooms that I have the power turned on to? I think it is. So I don't think it's going to be dark. I think I should choose that. Because I don't know. Lights should not go off. And they went off. I suck. I suck at this game. Do they have to be connected? Gosh, I don't know, man. This run is just gone. This run is oh, and I just blocked off. That's good. It's good. I'm falling apart right now. Just absolutely falling apart. Dice, 2 gems. Dice and 2 gems. Yeah, this is where I figured out the first part. Well, that's good. Okay. I'm super confused. Breaker box. I did the code. The switch was already down. Does it have to be connected to it? Does it have to be next to it for it to power it? I don't know. How is there 8 people watching on YouTube right now? Yet I can't get anybody to say anything. Anybody there? Hello, YouTube. YouTube, hello. Hello, YouTube. Anybody home? I think it's fake. Fake numbers, YouTube. It was just glitching. Hello? I hate glasses. Oh, I hate getting old. And you have to wear glasses when you get old. Makes you smart. Okay. I can still get a boiler room on the other side. This could be a boiler. Yeah, this could be a boiler room right here. 100%. No key needed. No idea. Let's do it. Do 2 gems. Who cares? What in the heck is this? Music room. Now my only spot left to build is all the way up here. Oy vey. Cool, never been in here. First time, baby. Ooh, what is this? Oh, the prism key. If you unlock a door with the prism key in a green hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop, you will draw floor plans of that same color. Very interesting. Very interesting. Oh, what is it? Oh, S&S? I wonder if that means something. Wait a minute, I've seen... Have I been in this room? I feel like I have seen some... Guys, it's just been so long ago that I don't remember. No, I've never been in a music room. I'm gonna definitely document this, though. Music room? Oops. Need all caps. Get off. There we go. Nope, not rune. Room. Music room. Oh, Nate. Oh, what's up, Nate? You jumped over to the YouTubes. Hey, man, as soon as I go to YouTube and like you there, you start falling apart. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I am. I'm a bumbling idiot. It says there's 5 people watching on YouTube. Can't get any. Nobody's saying anything. I mean, maybe there's people there, but maybe it's all. I don't know why YouTube would lie about it. I don't know why anybody would be watching me on YouTube. Maybe they're just watching this game. Like, what is this game? This is an awesome game. If you're watching this game and you like puzzles, this is the game for you. I'm telling you right now. I'm a huge escape room fan, and that's exactly what this is. I saw sheet music somewhere else. I just can't remember where it was. This day's gonna be done soon. I'm getting super unlucky right now. That's kind of what I've noticed. You have to get lucky. Find here blank within these first. Why is that bold? First. Find here. Does that mean pause, or is there a word that's supposed to go there? Because I had the same. Wherever I found sheet music previously, I had the same question. Find here, within these first words, sung, the key you seek in major tongue. It is a pause. It's a pause. It's just the way it's. There's no missing word. Find here, within these first words sung, the key you seek in major tongue. But half the sheets are missing from the 4 you hold, the rest far flung. Okay, so I have found a sheet of music somewhere else. Did I take a picture of it? That's the question. A half note held is quite the pun. Among this scattered symphony. Okay, that doesn't work. A message hidden beneath the keys. In bold words sung by you and me, a fractured note and urgent plea. In bold words sung, I do repeat. The ones of you who often assume that you alone can solve this tune are likely going to get your due and all the rage that will ensue while working on this simple clue. White pages lined with melodies to hide the words we've come to seek, and from our choice among all these, we write down one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. All right, so page 1, just going to put out next to it, the bold word is first. Right there, first. Page 2 is words. Page 3 is on. Page 4 is the. Okay. All right. I gotta go figure out what was the other. Where was the other runes? God, what is this? There we go. Draw. Classroom, no. White cellars, schoolhouse, dark room. Did this have sheet music? Had a ton of pictures. No sheet music. Basement. Nope. Office. No. I don't believe there's sheet music. No. Morning room. Nope. Hovel. Nope. Freezer. Rumpus room. West Wing hall. Conference room. That's where the red note was that I didn't realize was fake. Gym. No. Maid's chamber. Weight room. Chamber of mirrors. Great hall. Mail room? Nope. Servants' quarters. That stuff. So many. But they say you don't have to. You do not have to solve a single puzzle to be able to get through this game. But why wouldn't you want to? There's the Swan Song, Catastrophe. No sheet music in the drawing room either, which I'm glad I figured that one out. I need to take my glasses off. How's my beard looking? Good. I feel like that from the side, you can really get an idea of the extravagance. No, I think commissary's done. Gym, darkroom, garage. So I had darkroom on, yet the lights were off. So I think that kind of answers the question for me, right? Like, if I don't have the utility closet next to something, then it's not gonna. Maybe it's got to be so. I need to look that up. Nathan, you want to look up the blueprints? How close does the utility closet have to be for it to provide? Basically, this is supposed to be providing power to this dark room, but I guess it's got to be touching it for that to happen. Maybe. I don't know. All right, let's sheet music. I know I've seen it. It's just whether or not I took a picture of it. It's gonna suck if I didn't. Oh no. I got a bad feeling that I did not, and I probably didn't even. Yep. Did not. Okay, cool. Good job, idiot. So I can make my way up here. There, I get back to the workshop and open this door and see what that does. By that time we'll be getting close to the end of the night for me. But yeah, hey, 4 likes on YouTube. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. If you're here, if you're watching on YouTube, if you don't mind hitting the like button, I won't bother you. I won't harass you. Nothing. Just appreciate anything like that. That my son will be proud of me in the morning, essentially. He wants to be a YouTuber so bad he can taste it. Oh, there's a key. I'm assuming you get all the pages for the sheet music. You take the bold words in order. Oh, what is this? Denoted in verse. Okay. Gonna need to take a picture of that as well. But yeah, if you're here, if you don't mind, if you could leave a like. I'm not gonna ask you to share because that would be weird to share me with people I don't know. Insert camera. Oh yeah. I need to start taking pictures of stuff. Denoted in verse. What does that mean, denoted in verse? There's a symbol in the sheet music? Stop. Is that even a musical note? What the heck is that? I don't know. Is that what that symbol is right there? Kind of looks similar. Yeah. Okay. Is it like appear on every sheet of music? Or is it at the bottom? No, it's not always at the bottom. Okay. Oh yeah, it's there multiple times. All right. What does it mean? Denoted in verse. Denoted in verse. I don't know. Why's it got little like triangles? Looks like it's been drawn with a charcoal pencil. I don't know. Interesting. We already know tier, tie, the differences in R. Can I play any of this music? Can I sit down? I already read that. Nothing behind. Why is... That's a dark purple, dark purple, dark purple. Might be interesting. I don't know. All right. We're going back. Yeah, we're going straight up. Straight up now. Tell me, do you really want to love me forever? Weight room. Not going in there. Mark. Nope. What? Is it just when you draft the weight room you lose half your steps, or when you walk in it? Just when you draft it. Good deal. Lifestyles of the rich and famous. You people had enough? Give me some more. Let's see if we've skipped anything. I've missed a gym and a lockpick. Yeah. That's gonna drive me nuts. Who knows what I mean, I don't have the steps to just go back. I got 8 freaking steps. Oh, there's the gym I was talking about. I'd love to go to that utility closet, but I can't. Can't right now. Maybe the lockpick kit is in here. It's because I had... Yep. Yahtzee, baby. Will occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. Yes. There's some sheet music. Stones cut by hand, letters write, do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is of 10 lost. Of 10 lost. A message read is of 10 lost. So I had 4. Does that mean I'm need 14 in total? Among the bold words spoken soft, the note is read, the letter is not. The note is read, the letter is not. Anyways. First words on the, and then this is page 8. So, insert. Why is this not moving? There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. Camera, baby. This is page 8. I wonder if this is the one that I saw. Because I've been in this room once. I just was unable to build anything. All right, this is message. Oh, it's going to frickin'... When I move them around, it's fine. It doesn't matter. This is number 8. First words on the blank for a long time. I wonder if there's 10 total or if there's 10 missing plus the 4 that I had, 14 total. That would be interesting. Let me look around. I don't guess there's anything else I can take, or it would have shown on the security. What is this? The true box does not always contain. This is what I saw. The true box does not always contain the prize. Okay. Yeah, I figured that out by now. Sometimes the gems are in the false boxes. Okay. How do I know if I can build something, and how do I know if I want to build something? Broken lever. If it turns red, does that mean... Okay, green is good. Broken lever, sledgehammer. Plus... shovel. No. Broken lever, shovel. Plus... Okay. What about shovel? Broken lever. Lockpick. Sleeping mask. No green. Key card. No green. Sledgehammer. The only the only thing that's going to be is the lever, and it can be either one of those two, but you need a third item. That does nothing. Now, I would love to know what it makes, but I don't think we're going to know that. Okay, can't do anything. It's above my pay grade. This is the last spot. Okay, do we want... I don't know what... This got vents? No, it doesn't matter at this point. Do I want a special door? Screw it, I can't take it with me. Let's do it. Oh, doesn't even work. Cool. Lockpick that set. You don't seem to be able to lock... Oh, this is so stupid. Walk-in closet's just gonna give me a bunch of stuff. Dead end. So dead end, dead end. I gotta go with this, right? Oh, I gotta re-rolled. Oh, I got some steps. Got some coin. Each time you collect 3 coin or additional 1 interest. I think I'm supposed to... What is it? When I roll? Each time you draft a shop room game 1, you get 5 extra money each time you roll. Okay. So if I need some money, I can roll. I mean, if I get to... If it's a dead end, I need to roll. Now I'm stuck on this side of the... This is all I got left to work with. Neither one of these are interesting. This is interesting right here. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know exactly what the Foundation does. I've never been there. Don't really want to waste their observatory. Let's do the Foundation. Never done it. Got a shovel. Is this the other way down to the reservoir that they were talking about? Key. Key. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's pretty cool. It'd be, you know, it'd be really nice if, like, actually had some lifeblood levels. But I don't. Like, what is that? How do you get that to work? That lowers you down. How do you get up there? Let's see. I mean, dead end, not a dead end. Cool. Sweet. I could use this to like I don't think I ever confirmed that this up here was an E. Can you use a prison key here? Nope. Lockpick? Nope. Use a ring. I don't think I care about the library. No. Guest bedroom? No. Let's re-roll. Can't take them with me. Vault? No. I mean, vault's nice, but it's just gonna give me I do have 3 gems to use. You know, I've never been to the vault. Let's just go. Let's just see what it does. Obviously, it gives me 40 coins. We know that. What else does it do? A ton of coin. Oh, how nice would it be to get frozen? Saturday, November 28th. That seems like it could be a clue. All right, let's do. Oh, come back here. Vault. BAULT. View. Paper style here. Draw. Saturday, November 28th. On desk. Okay. I thought that guy had a gun. Somehow does Mesopotamia have guns? It has a rook. I think the chess pieces are red herrings, but I've been trying to notate them when I remember to. All right, and then so we got Earth or world, and where's the other? Okay, and cube. So according to Commissary, the space I'm in right now is the letter, yeah, E. I don't think we confirmed it, we just assumed it was an E. Crate and create, could that be a thing? Create and crate, that would be an E, is the difference. Well, I'll be danged. So that is, I don't know how that came to my head, but create, I think maybe the YouTubes are sending me signals telepathically, and I knew that it has to probably be an E square. Which, if none of you have any idea what I'm talking about, let me know. I can explain it if you want it explained to you. But the it's the best way to explain it is the multi-layering effect of puzzles in this game. It's layered upon layered upon layered upon layered. And without anyone asking, all I'm going to say is this square, I believed, was an E. Create, crate, if that's what those are, the difference is a single E, which would make this room an E. So, what the hell am I doing else? What else am I doing here? Just 40 coins. I mean, it is. Would I even know if any of them look weird? Maybe if they were missing a number. It'd give you a headache looking at that. That's it. If I could hit the freezer one time before I get done, I got one more shot. I'd love for that to be the freezer. And then I would start the next game with 80 coins. Which would be sick. Special key, prism. Like, why can't I use this prism? When can you use the prism? And unlock it. Alright. Observatory. Yes, I could build another star, but I don't think I want to, because my run's fixing to end. Kitchen's gonna do me nothing. Can we get lucky? No. Sauna. I've never been in this room. There's another one of those clocks with the symbol on it. It's the third one. Okay. I'm gonna document sauna. So we've never been here. Sauna. Let's see, there's something that I can... That rock looks different from the others. That looks weird. Oh, a key. Yay. Tomorrow you will start the day with 20 extra steps. Well, hot diggity dog. That might have been worth it. That's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah. Oh, what is this for? What is going on here? Yeah, there's lines, there's writing lines, all kinds of stuff, but there's none of that. Why does it just randomly do that? I don't think you can drag things here. Does it just randomly make these noises? So why does that rock look different than the others? Okay. And then... No, I can't even attempt to fall in there. Ooh. All right. Okay. Huh. So I got a lot to learn. Yep. Okay. All right. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. Appreciate it. If you were wanting to know more about the game, please feel free, DM me, message, comment, whatever, hit me up. I'm on Facebook as well. Same name, Disciple with a 3 instead of an E. Yeah. I have a feeling I have a feeling I'm only halfway through, which is not good because I actually looked up how long it normally takes someone to beat this, and it was like 20 to 30 days, and I'm at 22. So, anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Take care. God bless, and we'll see y'all next time. And good night, Nathan. I just noticed you said you were going to bed. I'll see you, buddy. All right, thanks. Bye.